So when we hear about the terrorist group, the Takfiri group, taking over the eastern north part of Iraq, the city of Mosul, and not only that, they actually have made it very clear that they intend to move towards the south, Baghdad and Karbala and Najaf, which are all these in the southern area, which are the predominantly Shia areas. And we know their beliefs about the Shias as the people, as well as the Shia, holy places. And it was out of this concern that on 10th of June, and this is just the 13th, that Ayatollah Sistani, on behalf of the religious authorities of Najaf, expressed his concern about the aggressive move of the Takfiris, especially the statement uttered by Sheikh Mehdi al-Karbala'i was the issue that all referring to the people of Iraq that who are physically capable of taking up arms, they are urged to volunteer, not on their own, but join the armed forces under their control and under their guidance to help them. And this is their national as well as religious duty. And the way he explained it, this is vadžib-kifajet. Means if there are some people who are capable of doing this and defending the citizens and the land of Iraq, others don't have to worry about it. But if they are not able to do that, then everybody is collectively responsible for it. And this is, this is where we see the situation is quite serious. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, help them. Especially give them steadfastness, courage, and patience to deal with this problem. What is worth mentioning here is that this is not only the response of the Shia religious leadership of Iraq. Even some prominent Sunni scholars have taken the same stand against these Takfiri terrorist groups. People like Sheikh Khalid al-Mullah and Sheikh Ahmad al-Kubaisi, they also have asked the Sunnis of Iraq to stay united, against the Takfiri terrorists who are known as, they call themselves Islamic State of Iraq and Syria. There is nothing Islamic about what they do. They are, thousands of miles away from the values and the teachings and ideals of Islam and the Prophet and the Quran.
من هنا يدعو كافة أبناء السنة في البصرة بكل أطيافهم أبناء الشعب العراقي وقواه السياسية إلى الوقوف بوجه الهجمة الإرهابية التكفيرية.
Well, first of all, the Leader of the Opposition is absolutely right that one of the crucial things that needs to happen is for the Iraqi government to take a more inclusive approach towards Shia, Sunni and Kurd as the important constituent parts of Iraq. I can tell the House that the latest reports indicate that fighting is continuing on a front from Samarra to Bakuba. The Bijay oil refinery in Tikrit is currently under attack by ISIL. The Peshmerga are fighting ISIL in Diyala province. But meanwhile, there is this large-scale recruitment not only of Shia militias, but also of other young recruits to the Iraqi armed forces, and it is vital that that proceeds and that ISIL is pushed back by the Iraqis. But the absolutely key thing to recognise here is that when you get this combination of poor governance, of ungoverned spaces and support for extremism, that provides an opportunity for the terrorists, and we have to address this on each of those three fronts, supporting the Iraqi government with the work that they need to do.
Mr. Speaker, I agree with the Prime Minister. This crisis, though, is not